The spoon stopped midair. Robert Montgomery froze on the terrace, hidden behind a marble pillar, watching something he hadn't seen in 2 years. His blind daughter smiling. A construction worker, dark-skinned, calloused hands, dusty boots, was sitting on the grass beside her, gently feeding her soup. "Slow now, little lady," the man said softly. Charlotte laughed, the sound bright and free. "Marcus, tell me the colors again?" He smiled. "The roses behind you? That red feels like the sun warming your cheeks. And the white lilies?" He placed her hand on one. "That's the cool breeze you feel in the mornings." Robert felt something twist inside him. Shame, envy, guilt. He had paid for the best nannies, the best tutors, the best doctors. Boot, a stranger, had reached the daughter he couldn't face since the accident he caused. 2 years ago, one drunk driver, one blind curve, and his 8-year-old lost her sight. He walked away with scratches. She walked into darkness. And he hid behind work. That night, unable to sleep, he went for water and heard voices in the garden. "My dad doesn't love me anymore," Charlotte whispered. Robert's heart stopped. Marcus spoke gently. "Sometimes adults run from pain because they're afraid of losing more." "Did you lose someone too?" A long silence. "Yes," Marcus said. "My daughter, Zoe." Robert leaned into the shadows, breath shaking. "What happened?" "She was misdiagnosed, wrong treatment. I trusted the wrong doctor." Robert's stomach tightened. The same doctor, Dr. Bennett, had treated Charlotte. 3 days later, Robert received an anonymous envelope. Inside, medical reports, financial logs, complaints buried under legal agreements. At the bottom, Zoe Johnson, wrongful diagnosis suspected. The same anomalies appeared in Charlotte's file. Robert felt his blood run cold. Someone wanted him to know. He already suspected who. That night, Marcus waited in his office, eyes calm but burning with truth. "I'm the one who sent the file," he admitted. "I needed to know if you cared enough to see what's really happening." "And what is that?" Robert asked sharply. "Dr. Bennett is experimenting on children, misdiagnosing them. My Zoe wasn't terminal. Charlotte isn't permanently blind either." Robert's breath left his chest. "There's a treatment," Marcus continued, sliding another folder forward. "Dr. Elisa Winters reviewed everything. If we act quietly, Charlotte can regain her sight." "Why quietly?" Robert asked. "Because Bennett is protected, and because Charlotte isn't the only child at risk." Robert stared at him. "So you got close to her to manipulate me?" Marcus's voice cracked. "No. I approached her because she reminded me of Zoe, and because I won't let another child be destroyed by that man." Robert stood in silence, torn between rage and truth. Marcus stepped back. "You don't have to trust me. Trust the evidence." The next morning, Robert canceled all meetings and took Charlotte under the guise of a family outing to Dr. Winters. After the exam, the neurologist removed her glasses. "Mr. Montgomery, your daughter's blindness is reversible." Dr. Bennett ignored every indicator. Robert felt something inside him shatter and rebuild all at once. He squeezed Charlotte's hand, a real squeeze, for the first time in years. From that moment, the two men formed an unlikely alliance. The billionaire father with power, the grieving construction worker with evidence, both betrayed by the same monster. Together, they built a case so airtight that when the police finally moved in, Bennett's empire collapsed in hours. 40 children misdiagnosed, millions in fraud, lives stolen for experiments. The courtroom erupted when Bennett was led away in handcuffs. But Robert didn't look at him. He looked at Marcus. 2 fathers, 2 broken men, finally on the right side of justice. 3 months later, the Zoe Foundation opened, funded by Robert, designed by Marcus, directed by Dr. Winters. A place where no child would ever be dismissed, neglected, or misdiagnosed again. Charlotte, now regaining more vision each week, ran her fingers along the plaque at the entrance. "For Zoe Johnson, who taught us to see beyond our blindness." Robert stood beside Marcus. "Do you think she'd be proud?" Marcus watched the children playing. She already is. Robert nodded. His daughter's hand slipped into his. This time, he didn't let go.